Hi guys, I am Amanda Beilke and I am here for another Thrive Thursday. And so if you guys don't know who I am, I help women live a life they truly love as a life coach for millennial women. And so this week I am talking all about morning routines because I had a sweet gal, Caitlin, who wrote in and asked me all about my morning routine and how do I always get my mornings off to what seems like such a great start. And I will tell you, most of the time it is a great start, but I have my bad mornings too. I have my bad days. And so I am going to share with you a little bit about my morning routine because morning routines make all the difference as you begin each day with more intention. So the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is I start with my morning prayers. So I start with praying, and I also do my gratitude practice. So what that entails is with gratitude, I have a gratitude box that I like to write down 3 specific things every morning that I'm grateful for and put the date on them. And so that just puts me in a great state to start off my morning and kind of helps me wake up a little bit. And then from there, I like to do a morning workout. So just a quick 30-minute workout and stretching. And I would say most mornings that gets in every morning. Every once in a while it doesn't, but that is one thing that helps me have a more productive day throughout the rest of my day. And then after that, I like to do meditation. So I wasn't always big on meditating. I tried it so many different times and it just didn't work for me. I couldn't find a system that really made me feel good or that really stuck with me. And so finally, I found a system that after about, I think it was my 3rd time trying or so, different meditations, guided meditations, everything. Finally, I found something that works for me. And I love doing that. So I sit on my living room floor and I meditate every morning and I pick my mantra for the day. And that really gets me grounded and centered. And I focus on my breathing. Sometimes I do some of Gabby Bernstein's meditations. Those are my favorite ones to do. And sometimes it's just listening to some music and centering in. So after meditation, I like to read a little bit from the Bible. I like to view it as my guide for the day. So I'll just open it up and whatever messages are meant for me that day, that is what I read. And then after I get through with meditation and am centered, that is when I really like to dig into my Desire Map Planner. So this is by Danielle Laporte, so I'll show you what the inside looks like. So a typical day looks something like this, and I just go through and fill out everything there. So I adore this planner, and this along with my core desired feelings and reminding myself what those are. If you guys don't know what core desired feelings are, look up the Desire Map book. It's incredible. Huge advocate for it. And so I like to go through this, and then after I'm done with the Desire Map Planner for the day, I really like to get into my mindset priming. So what I mean by mindset priming is that is when I'll get into my personal growth for the day. So what that looks like is it's either me reading, some of these books back here, or it's listening to a Tony Robbins video on YouTube or something like that. So I always like to have something like that going on. And if it's a video or something like that, I'll have that going when I'm getting ready in the morning. So that doesn't take any extra time there, unless I do spend the time sitting down and reading. And then after that, I like to end with a vision board exercise. So I have my vision board and all my intentions on there, and so I like to do a visioning exercise with my vision board just to remind me of what I'm working towards, reminding me of what's important to me in life, and in that way it's setting me up for not only success but just so much more intention and joy and peace in how I live my days, and that has made all the difference. So you guys, without the workout and stretching and all that, I can get this down to a 20-minute kind of morning routine. But if I had all the time in the world, I would spend, over an hour on this because it's the most important part of your day. So when Caitlin was emailing in asking about my morning routine, yeah, I spend a lot of time on this in the morning because I love mornings. I think they're the most important part of your day. Naturally, after I get done with all of this and getting in the right mindset and doing that priming, that is when I like to have my coffee and my breakfast and have all of that good stuff. But definitely spending some intentional time every morning and making sure that I am just ready to go, and it puts me in an optimistic and positive mindset, which helps me throughout my entire day. So I would love to know, what is something about your morning routine that you absolutely love? You know, what is it that puts you off to a great start every morning? So go ahead and share that in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say in terms of what gets your day off to a phenomenal start. And so that's what I have for you today for Thrive Thursday, and I hope it was helpful.